relocated. Most important.
So I've got a bit of a meteorological conundrum on my hands.
That's twice
I'm
you
sure-
used that word.
I'm sure Mike and I can help.
Yeah, that's right. Let us get involved.
So a lot of times we'll talk about Saharan dust and how that will, thwart hurricane activity or tropical activity. It represents dry air, but at the same time, we're talking about rain chances coinciding with the arrival of Saharan dust. So how in the world?
Dirty
rain.
I know. How is that
Dirty rain.
happening though, right?
Yeah.
Like
How
why?
does that happen?
So
He's going to explain it.
going to the
reckon
wall.
he will.
Yeah. Let's start with the tropics today. Nothing expected in the Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf. That same high probability for development in the Eastern Pacific. And then we've got the Saharan dust, a big batch of it now working into the Eastern Gulf. That will start to come in here as early as Saturday, but I think it thickens up more so Sunday and early next week. So that's Sunday. You'll see that get more vibrant with the oranges into Monday. So that dust is going to be streaming in to the region. I think this is a pretty high confidence forecast with the dust moving in. That's Sunday, early next week. At the same time that's happening, there's going to be a broad spin down in the Bay of Campeche. And what that does for us is it gives us this little infusion of tropical moisture on the southern envelope of this big batch of Saharan dust. And with that moisture coming in into the mid to southern Texas Gulf Coast, that's why we'll have, I think, the dust and the rain chances with it. Typically when the dust is in, we don't see much with respect to rain, but we've got that broad spin to the southwestern Gulf, and I think that's enough to at least bring up the rain chances. I've got us to around 40% Sunday and Monday at the same time that the Saharan dust is going to be on the rise. So the skies are going to be hazy, and if we do get the rain out of the atmosphere with the dust in place, there will likely be a residual film of dust on things like a vehicle parked outside if you get some rain on it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of next week. So hazier skies with the dust. If you've got respiratory issues with things and irritants like dust, you're going to feel that heading into this weekend and early next week. Right now, the air quality is moderate. It's hot, 93 with a heat index of 101. Partly cloudy outside. There have been a few inland showers this afternoon, and I think tomorrow is just spotty at best, isolated inland stuff on the sea breeze. Saturday's the same type of deal, isolated inland sea breeze activity. Will be in the mid-90s both of those days. Then into Sunday, I think those rain chances get a little bit better. It's not going to be where everyone is getting rain the way this model's showing. It switched to a more broad model. That's why it looks more painted with green. But I do think that both Sunday and Monday will have hit and miss stuff rather than isolated stuff in play with that tropical moisture coming in. Doesn't do much for temps, mid to low 90s, heat index 102 to 106 over the next 7 days. Tonight going to be pretty stuffy, mid 70s, light southeast winds, some passing clouds. Tomorrow, mid 90s, hot and humid, just isolated sea breeze stuff out there. On the water, decent day, light chop on the bays, southeast 6 to 13 knot breeze. Low rain chances Saturday. We bring them up Sunday, Monday. Those are the dirty rain chances, maybe Tuesday as well, with that Saharan dust in place and the opportunity for a few scattered showers. So we'll see how that plays out, but we've got that bonus feature this time around in the southwestern Gulf, that little spin that's going to help put moisture in with the dust. So we'll see how it plays out.
We shall. All right, Alan, thank you.